He's Doran.
And he's Dean. And this is Doran and Dean Talk. Cheers. Cue music. Hello and welcome here to episode 4 of Doran and Dean Talk. It's our weekly show covering all sorts of useful and not so useful information as well, and making sure we hopefully give you some entertainment along the way as well. So, got some great stuff this week. As always, the world has given us many stories to go on, hasn't it?
It certainly has, mate. Yeah. Episode 4 already.
I know, it's flown by. Yeah, they do say it sort of time flies when you're having fun and all that, and yeah, I'm back on the...
And alcohol.
I know, well, I'm back on it now, so after a period of being, I suppose, being good, I'm being not so good now, so off the wagon.
Gloves are off now, internet.
Gloves
you
are
watch
off.
This now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The gloves are off.
The gloves are off. So yeah, just to sort of, if you've never watched us before, by the way, as we said earlier on, we're on episode 4 now, so do check us out in terms of content from episodes gone by. So there's some, we've had some good laughs, haven't we?
With some right good laughs, yeah. But don't forget, when you go on our YouTube channel, we do the full episodes, which we go on a bit.
Oh yeah, do we? Yeah.
Alcohol fueled rants, all that. We
absolutely.
go on a bit, but don't forget we've got the shorter videos as well for you. So each segment, Doran works splitting them up for you guys, so you can have a quick gander on your morning crap.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, absolutely. So it just gives you bite size, because it'd be a bit overwhelming getting an hour of us all of a sudden, wouldn't it? Yeah. I think it'd be too much for anybody to take in one go. So yeah, it's good to sort of ease your way into it, and I think just get what we're all about as well. So we've got pretty much trying to take over the world currently. So we've got pretty much everything covered in terms of social media as well. So obviously the YouTube channel, which you're watching hopefully now on here, but also we've got our Instagram, Facebook, and the other one, Twitter. Yeah, Twitter, all you Twitterati people out there. We've got that going as well. So it's all, let me get this right, because I usually, this is where I need help from Dean here, but it's Doran and Dean Talk, except for...
Facebook, they don't like the word and, so it's Doran and Dean Talk.
Yeah, Doran and Dean Talk, that's it. So they don't like hands on Facebook. I don't know why. Why is that, by the way? You know, do you?
I'm not sure, man. No. When I tried to put the channel page in, it just wouldn't have any of it.
Yeah,
it might have been me. I was blooded when we were doing this. It might have been me.
Yeah.
It might have been me.
Yeah.
But it's there now.
Yeah, so we might be saying you don't do hands for no reason, maybe.
Yeah, Zuckerberg will be knocking on the door.
Yeah, he could be.
I don't do hands.
Yeah, I'd love to take a swipe at him. But anyway, that's all the story. So I think without further ado, we'll go headlong into this.
Right, news. We're actually doing a bit of an update for you. Newsflash from episode 3, where we mentioned the Vikram.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're on about, go back to episode 3, have a look.
Oh, you've got to look.
You've got to have a go. You've got to have a go.
Yeah.
Even if she's good, as previously mentioned in the intro, go to the sections for the news on episode 3 and have a good there. The Vikram, they thought all was lost, mate. They thought all was lost.
Oh, yeah, well it was, wasn't it? It all was lost.
It all was lost, but no, there's a light at the end of that multi-bodied train tunnel. They reckon that they found out Vikram.
You're joking?
No, but they can't get hold of him.
Oh,
it won't communicate.
Oh,
so,
no, you're joking.
No, it's not all happy. It's not all good news. So they know where the Vikram probe is, but he's not communicating with them. It's probably sent an Indian number, phoning it up and fucking blocked it for spam.
Yeah, you would do. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you would, without a doubt. Yeah, so it actually made it to the moon then, so in some capacity.
Yes. Yeah, it did.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But it's not working, so it's got moves with a mud flap as a tortoise in a minute.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, at least we know you made it to the moon as well, so I mean that can only be a good thing. But if you're not familiar with this, by the way, the story, just sort of, not to go over old ground, but basically leading up to today's update was the fact that the Indian lunar lander, imaginatively named the Vikram, attempted to make it to the moon. So it had
it was a south side, wasn't it?
Yeah, South Pole, which is a new unexplored territory, and they obviously spent a lot of time, a lot of money getting it there, and it didn't quite make it.
But £8.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot in India, I suppose. Yeah, it is.
But the success they're having, they can't spend that much on it.
No, absolutely. So, but that's good news, I suppose. But it's just not speaking to them.
Not speaking to them, mate. No, it is absolutely goose at the minute. But no, they're trying to get the communication. You think with all call centres they've got?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
It wouldn't be that hard.
No, you wouldn't, would you? No. Wonder why it's not answering. Never mind.
Goosed. Absolutely fact. But, however, all is not lost for the House of the Rising Curry, because there's one Indian institute that's doing quite well.
Who's that?
Tata. You think, who the fucking hell is Tata? Not the cheap crisps. Steel.
The Steel, of course, Steel guys,
who, if you don't know, now own Jaguar Land Rover. Now, so we've gone from one Indian off-road vehicle, way off-road vehicle.
Hang on a minute. So, I wonder if Land Rover built... I wonder if the Lander, you know, there's a little Rover on it. I wonder if it's a Land Rover. A little Land Rover.
Definitely won't work.
No,
definitely won't
probably
work.
Yeah. You'll certainly be waiting a long time for the AA. I know that much. But yeah, it's because they did say there was a little Rover on it somewhere. So I wonder if they had any. Obviously, they wouldn't have had any direct input.
It was called the. What was it called? I'm going to get this wrong. The Pagnium. I think it was.
Yeah.
It was a Sanskrit word for wisdom.
Oh right, well there you go. I suppose it's a little bit more profound than Vikram, isn't it? I suppose. Yeah. So I wonder why you do that. You call your Lander Vikram, and yet your little Rover, you call it something quite sort of.
I had a little read
inspiring.
From episode 3.
Did you? Very good.
I do. You know, you think I would have done it before episode 3,
we did a lot of work.
but no,
we did.
I did it after episode 3. You know, apparently Vikram means wise, bold, or strong.
All right. Okay. But not so strong.
Not so strong. No. Apparently my name means dweller of the valley or something like that. So.
I think mine means warlike, which is a bit bizarre.
It does.
Yeah. Which I don't know. I'm certainly not. I'm a lover, not a hater or a fighter. Am I a lover or a hater? No, I am a lover. I know that much. I'm definitely not a hater. I'm not a fighter either, to be honest. But anyway, that's another story. But yeah, so I think with the so you're saying with Land Rover.
Jaguar Land Rover have released now, re-released or reinvented an icon of motoring, which is the Land Rover Defender, which is probably as the I hate using that. Oh God, I hate using this word.
What?
The quintessential.
You sound like you're on Top Gear.
I hate that word.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those words that those presenters use, isn't it?
It's like that's going to make me look clever. Don't make me look clever.
No.
But anyway, if anybody's ever driven an old Defender, they got like a bit of a cult following, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, first of all, we got we feel sorry for you if you've ever driven one. But
they've got this massive cult following, and even the shitty old ones fetch a premium.
Mega money,
don't they?
Yeah.
And if you've never driven one, imagine sitting in a car that's got the driver's door basically in your pocket.
Yeah.
In it, it's like that.
It's like automotive solitary confinement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just sort of when you hear in the movies they put you in the hole. In motoring terms, you'd sit you in a Defender.
So you've more chance of winning lottery than changing gear smoothly because the gearboxes are absolutely shite.
Horrific, yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
But the people love them. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, I don't get it completely, but there is that sort of when you see one literally bouncing down the road, and to keep it in a straight line, if you've never driven one, you have to do
wheels
this.
like this.
Yeah. I'm literally doing this all the time to keep it in a straight line.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are iconic. I mean, they are the shit, aren't they?
They are shite. Yeah. They got this image of being indestructible.
Yeah.
But from I've known 2 or 3 lads that have owned them, and they've been unreliable as out.
Yeah. But I think they just have that. I suppose that typical British thing where it's like we might not be that good, but we love you anyway. You know, that's that type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, we can't help but do that with lots of stuff, not just cars, lots of things, football and all that. Well, everything. We love a loser, don't we?
Yeah.
We do love a loser.
Now you thought I was brushed on it then. They do still fetch a premium. Obviously they discontinued the old shape Land Rover's Defender. The new one is out now.
Right.
Hopefully this works. Here's a picture of it.
Did that work?
I hope so.
Well, we hope it worked.
Yeah.
If it did work, brilliant. If it didn't work, well, it didn't work. So
you can see it's a bit. Everything looks a bit the same these days. Now you thought the old one fetched a premium.
Yeah.
Right. So remember the old Defender 110? That's what they've renamed it now.
Yeah.
The new Defender is the 110. So the entry level is the 110. That starts at £45,000.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
Now with the old Defender, it was known for its simplicity. You could fix it with a couple of spanners, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Like a Meccano kit, weren't they? You could sort of dismantle them, and I think that's why the military used them so much, isn't it? 'Cause they could actually.
You could fix them out.
Yeah, you could fix them in the middle of nowhere.
No more.
No.
They've got selective all-wheel drive and terrain control. So you got your 45k it starts with, and that comes with a 200 brake horsepower twin turbo diesel, which is not great.
No.
£45,000.
No, it's not. No, it's not good. But then again, I suppose. I mean, it does look a bit. It is radical in its look. It reminds me of those. It looks a bit like a Tonka truck. You know, like a little Tonka. So if a kid sat there and sort of you told him to draw a car, it would probably resemble the Defender. Maybe that's what they did in India. Maybe they just got some random street child to write some scroll, something on the railway station wall with chalk, and thought, I know, we'll go with that. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe. Who knows?
It jumps up. Next one, 240 brake horsepower, diesel, but that goes up £7,000. Now for me, I'd get the 200, remap it for £300.
Yeah.
And get the same amount of power.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, absolutely. And there'll be people buying them purely for status. I mean, you can't imagine them trolling through fields and pulling trailers around everything. No. These names and these iconic names now are used for status symbols, aren't they? Yeah. But hey ho, Jaguar Land Rover. Well, it's a British company, but it's not owned by British owners. But I mean, we wish them luck anyway with it. I hope you do really well with it, as long as you keep it on the road for more than 5 minutes. Yeah. I think it'll do well. But yeah, it's always the concern with Land Rovers because they, aesthetically they're quite good looking, but they break down a lot. They break down a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot to go wrong on this one. The new one's got what's it called, wade sensors. So if you're driving through a height of water, it'll tell you on a little display how deep the water is. Now, if you've got money to burn, if you want to get a big bag of cash and pour it down the bottom,
which we will once we get big on YouTube and over 1 million subscribers, I'm just going to be sat here covered in gold. that will happen. So
you can get the top of the range 110X, which is a 400 brake horsepower 3 litre petrol.
Wow!
Do you want to have a guess how much that is?
Oh God, I shudder to think. What?
£79,000. £79,000.
That's probably about $100,000, isn't it?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot. A lot. Yeah, it's a lot. But the thing is, ultimately, people will buy it, and there's no. I suppose with a lot of manufacturers like that, they're not bothered really about it being accessible as long as they sell them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think that's been a bit of that really, but it's good to hear it's back though.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to hear it's back. It's been waiting. It's been a long time coming. Yeah. And with things being the way they are in this country as well in a minute, I suppose any good news as far as that type of thing is good news, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully. I didn't shit research from Dean. Over the Beckett over here, they're not found out.
I don't know. That's a good point. Yeah, who knows? Well, everyone's going to stop making shit over here anyway after. Well,
don't mention the B word.
No, I won't mention the B word.
Don't mention the B word.
After that happens, so so I suppose we've got to be thankful for small mercies in the meantime as well. So, but anybody looking at us from outside in will be quite surprised at what we're doing to ourselves.
Right, we're going to get off cars now.
Yeah,
we could. Memory card me in them.
I know we could go on and on.
So go on, mate. What have you got?
Well, a couple of things that just sort of a break from the sort of worries of day-to-day life. So going a bit sort of off-planet a little bit. So with a couple of stories as well, but all tie in really nicely actually. But tonight, which is actually a Saturday night, you won't know that, but I'm telling you it is. It is Saturday night. We're about to be, in astronomical terms, mix my words up, we're going to be buzzed by an asteroid. But not only one asteroid, actually 2 asteroids are going to buzz past the Earth in the next, I think it's the next 24 to 48 hours. So, if you're watching this, we lived through it. If you're not watching it, then we didn't. So I hope it's the former rather than the latter. But yeah, I mean, I suppose if we weren't going to survive it, they wouldn't bloody tell us anyway, would they?
Nah.
They'd just go, it'll be alright, you'll just fly by, you'll be fine,
you'll
be alright, you'll all be here tomorrow. So yeah, whereas if it is the last time we speak, then it's been alright.
It's been alright. Yeah. Nice knowing you.
Yeah, nice knowing you. But no, so these asteroids are going to, and I know they're going to come within 3 million miles of the Earth. Now, everyone will always say, "Oh, I thought for 3 million miles, that's a long way away," and it is. Let's face it, it's not gonna. You're not gonna feel it rush past your house or anything like that. But astronomically, it's extremely close. So yeah, it's a worry, and I think that's genuinely. I mean, all joking aside, it is genuinely a worry for them, in terms of because in history, we've been hit before, big asteroids.
3 million miles.
Yeah, 3 million miles.
That's the equivalent of me pulling out my driveway in Lancashire and anchoring on because the fella in Cornwall pulled out in his driveway.
It's very, very true actually. That's probably a good analogy to use in a comparison. But I suppose the good thing about it is that they can detect these things as well. But in all honesty, I think they're saying we can do stuff about it. I don't think we could.
Maybe that's why Vikram went up.
Could be. Yeah, you see, now we're talking conspiracies. And I know we keep touching on this every week, and we will do this. It's a big, steep learning curve for us both. But we will be doing some sort of specials, and no doubt, I know I can speak for probably both of us, from a conspiracy theory point of view, that'll be something we will probably focus on today. But maybe it is. Maybe that's why Vikram went up there to sacrifice itself for the sake of all humankind.
So go on, Bollywood film for that one. The Vikram saves us. What we having? We had Sandeep Impact last week. Cormageddon. What we're going to have for that?
Well, you could pay homage to Arthur C. Clarke's epic 2001 Spice Odyssey. That would be a good one. Vikram.
Spices in curry is not the debilitating recreational drug.
Yeah, actually that would make a better film. I think that would be a better film. Yeah.
Everybody stood around for 2 hours going.
Yeah. We could just film it at Strangewares. And there's plenty of that stuff in there apparently. Not curry. I mean spice. That would be good, wouldn't it? That would be good. It'd make a great film. That. But listen, I suppose, as like I said, we couldn't do anything bloody about it anyway. But even if in future, if it came to a point where we did need to find another habitable planet to use, well, there's a lot of research. I know Hubble's done a lot of observations, huge swathes of space, and they have found, they're interesting this week, they have found a habitable planet. And with that particular one, I think the key thing, as always when we look for stuff, it's water, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think my understanding of it, it's got a funny name on it. What's it called? I can't ever remember.
K2.
We did research this, by the way, and we did try and learn it, but it's
K218b.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew you'd know that. It's like a Star Wars android.
It's like K2SO for Rogue One.
Sorry, droid. I should say that. It's not an android, is it? Yeah, I'm sorry. Droid.
He's actually an Imperial security droid, but don't get me on Star Wars.
Don't get it. No, we'll not do that this week. But again, that's probably another one we'll do. Maybe Star Wars themed sort of special somewhere along the line. But no. This planet, it's about 4 or 5 times bigger than the Earth, so it's a big old place, and it's they detected water. It's the first time ever that they've done that as well. So it's a good sign that also alien life might exist on there as well, which is phenomenal, isn't it? Absolutely unbelievable.
If there's water, you can make beer. So
absolutely, what more do you need? Yeah, I'm drinking beer tonight. It's going down rather well, But no, so I think with the building blocks, in future generations, I wonder if, in future generations they'll ever watch old archive episodes of this. They might do. Maybe they'll sit on this planet one day, look at old historical videos, and see how ugly mush is on there.
Yeah. I can't believe they're drinking stuff out of cans and bottles.
Yeah, what's all that about? Yeah, it could be. I mean, it could happen. Yeah, it could happen. But no, it is amazing. But the fact they found water on there as well. But having said that, it's such a long way away. I mean, it's something like, is it 33 light years, something like that?
120.
Oh no, 100. No, what am I thinking of? 33. Sorry, I think that's all Jesus was, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry. I meant.
Tangent on that.
Yeah, just a tangent. I don't know. I was thinking. Thinking about that. No, right. It was 124. I forgot the statistics then, so forgive me. 124 light years away. So. From that point of view, so just, I know it's obvious, but in terms of that sort of takes 1 year for light to travel.
Yeah.
So Quite a long way, that.
It's a long way, mate.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Obviously, we do our research, kind of.
Yeah.
He does a lot. I wing it.
No, well, I didn't show it then, did I? I said it was 33 light years away, which is still a bloody long way, by the way, but it's 124.
Put that into perspective, how far that is, right? Get this. If you jumped on the Space Shuttle Discovery, which does 5 miles a second,
It's like you're driving.
Yeah, that's bloody quick.
It is.
So 5 miles a second on the Space Shuttle Discovery, which height of our technology we've got now. Do you know how long it'd take you to get there?
Well, to this planet.
To K2-18b.
Very good. No, go on, shock me.
37,200 years.
Oh. Well, you'd be bored by then, wouldn't you?
You'd be bored and you'd be hungry.
Yeah, you'd be hungry. Yeah, you would be hungry, wouldn't you?
You'd be starving. How much food do you have to take for 37,000 years?
A lot.
Probably about 6 of these, because it's time for... Right, snack of the week.
Yes, come on.
Snack of the week. Now, I've been good to you again. I'm getting you into a false sense of security.
Absolutely. I love this bit. So if you're not familiar with this section that we do, well, you should be by now, because it's episode 4, so there's no excuses whatsoever. But I will explain again. So this week what we do, and this is a genuinely random not random, secret, should I say. This is a secret taste test, because I have no idea what's coming my way. So we've had some good sort of, say good. Should I say good? Well, yeah, some of them were good.
Started off rocky.
Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, first one was horrendous. So
go back to episode 1 for that one.
Yeah, I look back on episode 1 for that one. And yeah. So we sample something new that's obviously snack, and then we'll give it a rating, won't we? We keep forgetting to rate these things as well. We
forgot to rate it.
Yeah.
Forgot to rate it. What did we do? I can't remember.
Do you know, I can't remember.
I can't remember what we did
last week. I have no excuses, because I was sober.
We did the Spanish crisps, La Cachita, black truffle thing.
So you're doing the salsa.
I was doing fucking margarita tan then.
They were the black truffle
crisps from
fritas, whatever it was.
Yeah, from the shithole that is TK Maxx.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, they were all right then though. They were nice.
They were good.
Yeah, they were really nice. Yeah, really nice though. So I was impressed. So I'm eagerly awaiting this week's offering. So what we got?
Right, this is not one for you vegetarians, I am afraid.
Yes.
So if you are easily offended by meat products, turn away now.
Yes.
Don't watch it.
There's a bit of a meat shortage in our house this week, by the way. I'm not going to get all domestic on you, because my affairs are my own. But for some bizarre reason, my good lady seems hell bent on for some reason not giving me meat to eat, which I find quite disappointing. So sort it out. So yeah, please.
Episode 5 will be brought to you with Dora with 2 black eyes.
Yeah, I didn't mean that. Yeah, so yeah, of course, we'll bring it on. Meat. What
we have got from the absolute haven of weird snacks, which I find is the alternative supermarkets. So your Aldi's, your Lidl's.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, by the way. You guys.
Do. The big boys seem to be a little bit samey. There's nothing jumps out at you.
No, and they're scared of you, by the way. They won't admit it, but they are.
Yeah.
They're a bit scared of you.
Do you bet that fellow that thought it was a supermarket?
No, I can't say that it is.
He went to psychiatry and actually thought it was a supermarket.
Oh God, go on.
He said, how long have you felt like that? He said, ever since we were little. They don't get any better. Right, moving swiftly on. We have got from Aldi. We have got the hog roast sausage roll. Specially selected.
Wow, now you're talking.
None of your Auckland weird stuff.
I can't wait to get my hands on one of these. Yeah, absolutely. Right. It's the first meat I've had all week. I'll probably pass out.
Hog roast sausage rolls, they are ridiculously high in fat, so I'm having one.
Yeah.
Because I can't take it.
No, I'm trying to be good as well. I'm not doing very well, but yeah. It doesn't count when you're on camera.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Right,
no calories.
we'll have that.
Yeah.
Right, these butter-enriched puff pastry sausage rolls.
Oh, God, say it slower.
I'm not with M&S, are made with tender, slow-cooked, 100% British pork and sweet, tangy Bramley apples. Each one is then sprinkled with crunchy pork crackling.
Oh, for God's sake.
How good does that sound?
Stop it. Yeah.
How good does that sound?
Very good. Very good. So let's just... I'm going to get all, not all Top Gear on you, but I'm just going to try and look at this sort of package. It looks nice, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Like you say, hog roast sausage rolls, specially selected, made with 100% British pork.
I like the abstract Union
Union
flag.
Jack, yeah. Little flags on the side, so yeah. A little nod to the UK. Good on you.
You know it's only called a Union Jack if you fly it from a ship.
I didn't know that.
You know that?
I didn't know that it was a maritime thing. I didn't know that's what
It's only called a Union Jack if it's flying from a ship.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Right, mate. Oh,
Smell.
And they're cold and all, they've been in
Oh
life.
my lord, I wish you could smell this.
If they went in oven, they would make your house smell amazing. They would drive every vegetarian away for 16 miles.
The sausage like we did with the pork pies from episode 2.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that one, I remember that.
Yeah.
From episode 2, like a sausage roll's the same. It can be really, really good, really, really bad.
Sounds simple.
Yeah,
it can be easily cocked up.
Oh,
or easily elevated to greatness.
And you wouldn't think you'd be able to cock up a bloody sausage roll. It's a piece of sausage meat wrapped in bloody pastry. You think it'd be easy, wouldn't you? Or to get it right at least.
Yeah, sausage meat, you just liquidise everything, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm salivating.
Go on, mate.
Salivating.
Take your pick.
Well, they're heavy, Jesus.
I do prefer a warm sausage roll, but we'll go.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
We'll go cold because I don't want to wait half an hour for them.
Right, so yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone. Yeah.
Not as tasty as I thought it was going to be. They need warming up, then.
They do need warming up. They're nice.
They are nice.
They're very peppery, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah. Peppery.
Can't taste the apple though.
No, they're a bit. I won't go as strong as say they're bland.
Mm.
But they're not. I thought you'd get a hit in the face with a bit of flavour.
They're quite good. They're better than your normal sausage roll, but they don't live up to the hype of the description.
No. And that's the naughty thing I've had in my mouth for a couple of months.
That's a different video.
But they're nice though.
Nice. I'm a bit disappointed.
Yeah, I would go as far as to say, I think, because you set the bar so high with the pork pie, that's what it was. With the pork pie, it was like a miracle in your mouth, wasn't it?
The pork crackling's not crunchy. I was expecting a crackle from crackling.
No, I'm sure we should ask.
I think they'd be better done in oven. Right, we'll remember to rate them. So we use 0 to 10. Figure skating scores, so we use decimals, so it gives ourselves more leeway.
I reckon figure skaters eat sausage roll, would you?
No. That is a nod, by the way, to Barstool Sports. Really good Facebook page. Gives you more leeway. So if you score it a 10, oh, that's brilliant. If you have something that's really better, you know where to go.
No, true.
Yeah. They're nicer than a normal sausage roll.
I'm going to finish that rude not to.
Go on, mate. Price point, I think they were £2.10 then. I am disappointed given the lovely description. I'm going to go a 7.1.
Oh, very specific, which I like, but yeah, just not. Yeah, for me, I'll probably go lower than that.
Yeah,
I think a 6.5 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
But you know what? If you put them in oven,
yeah, maybe.
I think it'd be a lot higher.
Maybe.
But who's going to do that? Packet the size of that.
Yeah, smash them.
Who's going to be arsed putting them in oven?
Yeah.
Nobody.
And in all honesty, you can go to Greg's and get 4 for £2. So
yeah.
And Greg's sausage rolls are. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Greg's pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. It's fantastic. Yeah. Gorgeous. Yeah. Really, really nice. Really nice. But no, I mean, I suppose they can't all be absolute stoners, can they?
No. No. But I read that description. I thought that's a bit of me. That, but.
We're lured in by the description and the sexy words by the. I know all I could hear was that M&S woman in my head talking about the hog roast.
Yeah. Oh. No, disappointing on that one. No, never mind.
Not great. We'll have another drink. No, actually, we'll have another drink.
We'll have another drink.
Yeah. Cheers. Okay, so in this section we're back across the pond. So if you watched this before, you'll know what this is all about. But if you haven't, I'll explain. Basically, every episode we'll take a couple of sort of stories that stand out from us, from our good friends across the water. So in the good old US of A. So we'll always try and sort of pick out some interesting things that outside the sort of more run of the mill stories. You know, something a bit more entertaining as well. There's plenty of that across there, believe me. And but as I said, we've said this before. We like American people, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're a bit thick, but but other than that, and you've got a country that you don't deserve. But other than that, you're all right.
Ouch.
Yeah. I believe that, but
there must be some small print in Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, there must be.
If you elect a fascist tangerine, we get your Milan back.
Yeah. That's very true. Yeah, he's a bit like that. So, yeah, we feel sorry for you a little bit.
But as we always say, every episode, we're not having a pop. Your land is vast and varied. So are your people, and a lot more happens over there than it does here. To be honest with you, so
it does. Yeah, it does. And you do some things all right, but most of it is shit. No, I'm only joking. I'm joking. We love you really. So first story is what we got anyway.
Right, first mate. Out of the somberness of this week, because as we all know, it was the 18th anniversary of 9/11. 18th.
Jesus.
Anniversary of 9/11.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Terrible time. Changed the world.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah. But out of that somberness came a little bit of sunshine.
Oh, very good.
There was a little girl born in Tennessee, and she was born on 9/11 at 11 minutes past 9, and she weighed £9 11 ounces.
You're joking?
Imagine putting a tenner on that. Imagine you putting a tenner on that, saying my kid's going to be born on 9/11 at 11 minutes past 9, and she's going to weigh £9 11 ounces.
Jesus, yeah. Well, you'd name your odds.
You'd never have to work again, would you?
No, you wouldn't. No.
Never have to work again.
No, absolutely. But now you've got a kid, you'll have to work forever.
Yes.
Yeah, I can confirm that. Well, yeah, that's an amazing story. Yeah. So so she was born obviously on 9/11. It still sticks in my mind that when they say 9/11.
Yeah, it's 11/9.
Yeah, it's 11th of September, isn't it? Or September 11th, I don't know, whatever way around it is. But yeah, so she was £9 11 ounces, and she was born at 11 minutes past 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So it's a kind of a ray of sunshine, but then when everybody makes a big fuss of it when she's older, she's going to say why, and then you're going to have to explain what.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but yeah, it was. That's an amazing story. But yeah, a little bit of a happier note, I suppose.
Yeah, a nice ray of light.
Yeah. Speaking of light, yeah. I mean, we sit here, and you can't see this, and you're not meant to, by the way, because we're trying to be professional. But obviously, where we're sat here, we use setup where we have to have lighting, to show off our charms.
Feel like a pair of rotisserie chickens.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. It's but hopefully it comes across well on the video. So anyway, point being, in the good old US of A, Mr. Trump, your president, is made an interesting statement this week again. It's never ending. So basically, we all know him as he's quite tanned individual, and with bizarre hair. It's horrendous. I don't know what it's about. You?
I don't think it's that's candy floss, that, or cotton candy if you're American.
Yeah, cotton candy. Yeah, stop calling things something else. Yeah, cotton candy hair and all that. Anyway, point being that he was addressing a quite important meeting where it was like a talking at this seminar or this sort of rather important gathering of important people in America, and basically what he was saying is when he's subjected to energy efficient light bulbs, only then does he appear to be orange. So just to quantify, I'll just repeat that, by the way. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, has stated that due to efficiency light bulbs and incandescent light, that's actually what makes him orange. Okay. Not the fact that you are orange.
Yeah, it looks like an upside down bottle of Orangina with eyes on it.
Yeah, he does. He does, yeah, he does. You're orange, mate. Full stop. You're a bright orange. And so he's declared war on energy efficient light bulbs.
Oh, he doesn't like the climate, does he?
No.
He's determined to fuck everything up.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he likes burning things, and he likes fossil fuels and all that. And he doesn't like anybody that suggests that climate change is a real thing. But I have varied views on that. So has that kid come back from America yet? What's her face? The little kid that climate change kid.
Oh, Thunberg, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
No, he's probably set fire to her as well.
Probably has.
Yeah.
Probably blaming her for something.
Yeah. So it's not his skin like a pair of brogues, it's light bulbs. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Right, well, while we're on that subject, I'm actually 9 stone. It's the wide angle.
It is.
Of the
And
camera.
we've got a wide angle lens on this.
We have no wide angle lens. It's just skewed towards me. I'm actually ripped. You just can't see it. Sorry.
Yeah. So it's a trick of light. It is a trick of light. So yeah, he's so he single-handedly has started a crusade against energy-efficient light bulbs.
Sick. But most of the energy-efficient light bulbs now are LED.
Yeah.
Which are a brighter, cleaner light. He's full of shit.
He's just I don't know. You run out of things to say about him. I mean, I can't. Having said that, we were saying earlier, weren't we, that if he didn't get the Republican nomination, or if he didn't win the next election, what the bloody hell would we talk about? I mean, you know what? If he ended up going back into normal life, what would we'd have nothing to talk about in America, would we?
No,
we wouldn't. It'd be weird.
He's essentially a smoker's finger with a bad wig on it.
Yeah, he is. But the guy's a lunatic. Yeah, he really is. So, but I think Melania, I feel sorry for. She seems alright, Melania. Doesn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know reckon?
She's just.
I don't know. That seems alright.
He must be properly bruised to feel. She must be.
I bet she doesn't put the light bulbs on, does she, when she's climbing?
I bet she smashed fucking her.
Yeah.
She smashes him when he gets his little what's it out.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He looks like, oh god. Yeah, he does. That's the same colour as it, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's it?
Yeah. Diving in, but no. Cheetos.
Yeah, over there. Cheetos. Yeah, dip him in.
Cheeto dust.
Yeah.
Cheeto dust. She must be on some serious alcoholic beverages to
yeah, actually, do you know what? In all honesty, I actually feel a little bit sorry for her, to be honest. I do. I don't know why. I do a little bit. I know she's with him for the money and all that stuff, but yeah, what can you do?
You drink as much as you can.
Yeah, I'll drink to that. Yeah, absolutely.
And we will drink to that because now it is time for. Right, mate. Drink to the wink.
Oh,
drink of the wink.
Drink of the wink.
How many have we had?
Not many.
Too scary, that is.
Have one more.
Nice little tie in here, because we've gone from across the pond. We're going back across the pond.
Are we?
Well, probably not. Probably brooding, probably in Carlisle. Right, we had cider last week, if you remember. We had the Chaplains and Coke screen wash.
Oh my god, that was strong.
That was strong. That was proper strong.
Yeah, if you're a cider drinker out there, my god, yeah. If you want to get off your face, that's the brew to indulge in.
I'm glad you're on beer, because we're on beer. And you remember in what episode did we do the mango one? Was it episode 2?
It's all blooded to one, to be honest.
Go back on episode 2, so we did. We did an IPA, it was quite good. Good another pale ale here. Ghost Dance from the gift that keeps on giving, which is Aldi. Chinook.
Are we sponsored by Aldi this week?
I think we should be sponsored by Aldi.
Aldi.
Come on, Aldi.
Yeah.
Pull your finger out.
Yeah.
Give us some readies. Chinook Pale Ale, so not the twin rotor blade military helicopter, I'm guessing.
Oh, I wish it was. How cool would that be?
Go get it lowered in.
Yeah, or just a massive picture of it on the front, that'd be really cool.
This is freezing, it's freezing me hands.
I can see that. You shaking?
You haven't had a drink in 10 minutes. New World Pale Ale, Galena, Amarillo, is this the way to know?
Yeah,
and Chinook hops, whatever the friggin' hell they are, combined to bring this bold New World IPA to life and deliver a powerful hit of exciting hop character.
Oh, nice.
The Ghost Dance shall reunite the living and the dead to bring peace, prosperity, and unity to Chinookan tribes.
Oh my god. I thought that was one can in your hand then. That's 2 with hop, isn't it?
Yeah, that's 2.
Yeah.
5.3%, which is nothing like the 8 point whatever we had last week.
Yeah, it was really strong. Yeah. Like Spirit. Really strong.
So how a 5.3% beer is going to bring us to the dead to bring peace and prosperity. It's I don't know, it's a tall order, that.
Cans are nice.
Nice, simple.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that on there, guys, but it's like a little... Is that...
An Indian fella with stars on that and a river running through it and some fellas dancing around a bonfire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. So we're going to... Besides Ghost Dance, like you said, Chinookan tribes. So obviously, I didn't know that. So obviously Chinook is an Indian tribe.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't know that, so forgive my ignorance. And he's like that dude in the week, in History of the Week, weren't it?
Oh.
What was he called?
Metacom.
Yeah.
Metacom.
Yeah, if you watched that the other week in History of the Week, that was funny. Yeah, Chief Metacom, who was nobly slaughtered by the English. Yeah. And but yeah, it looks nice.
Well, this Englishman is going to slaughter this beer.
Absolutely. I'll just wait and see if it went.
Yeah, you heard me fall for it, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that smells hoppy as out. That.
I'm not a massive beer drinker as much as you. I know this video doesn't support that theory, but I'm not a massive beer drinker. But yeah, I'm partial. I'm gonna have a smell first. I think I should. It smells alright. Yeah. So
chin.
Chin up yours.
Oh, it's like double cream, that.
It's very, tastes like fruit.
That is nice.
Very thick. Yeah,
it is
very thick. Yeah. I'm not a massive ale drinker, but...
No, it's thick in consistency, but it's not that heavy.
I couldn't drink loads of that.
Because you remember when we did the mango IPA, I said it was dead heavy drinking.
Yeah.
It's literally like drinking cream.
That's strong,
that is, it's very, very creamy, but...
When I say strong, it's not maybe alcohol, but it's strong flavour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really good hot smack, that.
We're getting a bit... Going Oz Clark on me again.
I'm getting Ron Seal and Baby Seals. That's nice, that. I could can a few of them.
It's nice. I wouldn't buy it, I'll be honest.
Oh, no, I do like that.
No, I wouldn't. But it's nice. As far as these IPAs go, it's nice.
It's nice and hoppy as expected from a pale ale, but it's not turn your face inside out tart hoppiness.
No.
I like that. That was, by the way, £1.9 a can.
£1.9 a can, no less.
About 20p more than a can of Coke.
Very nice.
I like that. I like that a lot.
It's alright, yeah. Yeah, it's alright. Excellent. So, I think old Chief, what was he called?
Metacom.
Well, he'd be proud of us for...
yeah.
Although it was probably... Where was it made?
It doesn't say in the crafty reality because it says made for Aldi.
Oh yeah, made for Aldi, yeah, could be made anywhere.
It doesn't tell you where it's made.
No.
I'll find out, I'll let you know next week. Chances are I'll be nowhere near a Chinookian tribe.
No, definitely not.
More like a Chavian tribe in Coventry.
Yeah, nice, I'll go. So I think that just wraps it up, mate, for Drink of the Week.
Rate.
Oh yeah, forget, I keep getting the rating thing. Yeah. We need to rate it, yeah, so let's score it then. So, it's difficult for me because I'm not a beer drinker, I'll be honest, so, but Ghost Dance, I like the design, it tastes alright. I couldn't drink more than a can of this. No, definitely not. But, not to say it's not nice if you're a beer drinker. I'm going to give it, out of 10, a solid 7. For me.
7?
Yeah.
I do like me IPAs and my pale ales. That one is really nice. It's got the nice... I'm not going to go to Oz Clark. I'm not going to do it. It's nice and hoppy, but it's not over the top hoppy where you think I can't do it. It's good. It's cheap. I'd drink them until I fell on my face. I'm going to go high. I'm going to go 8.6.
Wow. Big score. So yeah, now we have rated it. I think
we remembered to rate it.
Remembered to rate it, yeah, after forgetting. Yeah, so I know that's a good thing or a bad thing. So yeah, so that takes us to the end of Drink of the Week for this week. So yeah, we'll be cracking on with this a little bit more and see how we end up. Good stuff. So now it's time for this.
Right, history of the week. So we try and get you some nice, interesting nuggets. We don't go as far as saying, "Oh, he's the inventor of the fucking I don't know, so much shit."
Sort of weird and obscure.
Yeah.
Actually,
the slide rule.
Yeah, no one really gets. I hate them fucking things.
I don't even know what it is.
No, I don't either. Things that people basically don't even care about. So try and keep it relevant a little bit, don't we?
Yeah, but we try and keep it lively for you. Always do the same. We do the same with the news. We try and keep it a little bit off base.
Off base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about a bit of escapism for you all. That's what we want to do. Yeah, don't want to depress you or make you sad.
So not this week again. History of the week. We're not doing Henry VIII's 19th wife. Oh. We're going to go with.
She was the right bitch.
Well, the 19th.
Yeah.
We're
off
going
red.
Oh Jesus! Fucking hellfire! I thought I did balance. He's catching up. He's catching up. Gets his back on the booze.
Absolutely. Yeah. All downhill for me.
With the plethora of alcohol we've got in front of us.
Oh, great word that is.
As Doran said before, he's a fighter, not a lover. But going back to fighters, if you were a fighter, you would love the absolute classic, which debuted at the Vienna Film Festival in 1999 this week, Fight Club. Absolute stunning film.
Yeah, great movie. Yeah.
Stunning
1999.
99, mate.
20 years.
20 years.
Where's that gone?
And it's still as good today as it was then. Absolute classic film.
Yeah, great movie.
Brilliant.
I wonder how many times you could watch that on the way to that planet. You watched it a few times, couldn't you?
I'll work that out.
Yeah, we'll work it out. Yeah.
We'll work that out. We'll let you know next week.
You could watch Ben-Hur twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, God, Ben-Hur.
Yeah.
They remade that, didn't they?
Cleopatra and all that. Yeah, you used to watch that at Christmas Day. Everyone, like, if you have the same age we are, your parents, you'll know what I mean. Your parents used to put it on, didn't they?
No, they remade it a couple of years ago, didn't they? Ben-Hur.
Did they?
Yeah. And everybody were going, because they put Morgan Freeman in it, big, like, for about 20
right.
seconds.
Okay.
And everybody cracked one off over it, so it's going to be brilliant. It ran Netflix in 2 weeks. Yeah, if you haven't watched Fight Club, you've got to go and watch it.
Has anyone not watched Fight Club? Well, it's funny actually to say that. I actually just come to me then. There's an ongoing sort of thing with a few people I was speaking to, and about it's movies that people haven't watched. And there's a guy I know who hasn't watched any Star Wars films and any Lord of the Rings films.
Yep.
And I can't imagine what life would be like.
There's a chap who I work with in here, he's same. He's exactly the same.
Unreal. What kind of life do you live?
I'll come out with a movie coat, usually Star Wars, with a movie coat, and everybody will have a chuckle, and he'll sit there looking forlorn. And say, "What's up with you? I haven't seen that." Like Shawshank or something like that.
Oh, Shawshank.
I said, "You've not seen it?" No. So what do you do? What do you do at night? I don't know.
Oh, that is a fantastic. I watched that again recently. Shawshank. Yeah. It's one of those films you think, "Oh, I'll watch it again." You put it on, and it was just. Oh.
Now this is a bit of a. I won't say interesting. I won't go that far. Brad Pitt made a film called World War Z or Z if you're from UK.
I like that.
Mate, Get Out.
No, I did.
Get Out. No, that's it. No,
I did. I admit it on camera.
No. Do you know why? I'm going to lend you the book.
Right.
Or book, if you want to be. I'll lend you it, right? The book was actually written by Mel Brooks, did Spaceballs. It was written by his son.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
And it is phenomenal read. Wow. It is brilliant. It's done with interviews. It's written like a series of interviews with survivors of the zombie thing. There's nothing. It's not remotely like the book. The book is totally different. The only thing that's the same is the title. Nothing in the film is out of the book. It's a total waste of material. Yeah. But the actual writer of the film, Fight Club, the actual fellow that wrote the novel, was Chuck.
Norris.
No, not Norris. He'd have won every Fight Club, wouldn't he? With his hands behind his back.
You know, Chuck those tiny little denim shorts.
Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. You won't strangle somebody with a cordless phone. Chuck Panna...
Tony?
No, Panna Peas. Chuck Panatlak, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. He actually turned around when he watched the film and said, "You know what, that's better than my novel."
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I love that film, Fight Club. Another interesting tidbit for you. This is why they get paid the big bucks. Helena Bonham Carter, who was in it, her character was a bit wacky.
She's weird. She's wacky anyway.
Yeah, but she had the idea of telling her makeup artist for the film, use your left. What hand are you? She said, right, I'm right-handed. She says, use your left hand because my character is crazy. She won't pay that much attention to putting her makeup on properly. So her makeup is actually properly cockeyed.
Yeah, she's one of those. She comes across being like one of those method actors.
Yeah.
Actresses as well. Daniel Day-Lewis is like that, isn't he?
He's not been in much lately, has he?
No. And there's a few actors like that who live and breathe it, don't they? Yeah. But no, great film. So I dock my cap to you for that film. It was a brilliant movie. Yeah. I like Brad Pitt though. I do. Not sexually. I mean, I like him. Although if I was a woman, I probably would. But I mean, as far as his acting's concerned, I quite like him. I like his movies.
Yeah.
I like his films.
Yeah. So that's my. I'm not going to go on about films. What have you got, mate?
Well, a couple of interesting. I should have said tidbits. It's probably quite appropriate, to be honest with you, because what surprised me about this little sort of snippet from history was the fact that it was such a long time ago. So 70. I'm going to look maths here. 73 years ago, the bikini was invented.
That long back?
Yeah, the bikini.
That surprised me, then.
Yeah, so it was 1946. Yeah, the bikini was first worn. Now, to put that into perspective, say like 20 years before that, women were arrested for showing their ankles.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it? And then so yeah, this it was designed and first worn by I think she was a model. She was like a nude model, although she wasn't nude, obviously she was wearing a bikini. But donning the first bikini, so imagine how risky that would have been back then.
40s.
Yeah, 46.
And if you'd have turned around to me and said, totally out of the blue question, when do you think the bikini was invented? I would have said 60s all day long.
Yeah, I think it's named after a little bit of
SpongeBob's house.
no, it was bikini. That was Bikini Bottom, wasn't it? Yeah, I love SpongeBob. No, it was named after an island in the Pacific, Bikini Island, and yeah. So since then, I mean, God, every man has leered after some model on through the years, haven't they, in a bikini and so on. So allegedly, and yeah. So it's such an iconic thing, in terms of the female form, I suppose. But yeah.
Well, the Bikini Atoll, the group of islands, that's where they used to test the nuclear bombs.
That was probably the extent of man's excitement at the time, to be honest with you, when they saw the bikini for the first time. Didn't it? It'd have been hell they brought loose. Yeah, so it must have thought all the Christmases had come at once.
40s. Bloody
40s, I know, can you imagine it? 40s, seeing that at that time, it's just crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely mad.
I think that might be it for the history of this week.
Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so thankful just to sort of say thank you for the guy who invented the bikini. I think that's a certain nod in your direction.
Oh,
so
definitely. Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. Well, I've never worn one myself, not in public, but no, yeah, well done as well. So I think now it's probably time for. Okay, so now it's time for Star of the Week. So with Star of the Week, as the name suggests, we pick out somebody, I think from the news, or it's not always a person, it could just be a company, I suppose, or somebody that's done something, or just stands out as doing something worthwhile noting as being Star of the Week. So this one, I've picked out this one this week, and it is our good friends, and again, looks like we'll be, yeah, we're not, this isn't an Aldi sponsored video, by the way, but it is Aldi, and I'll explain why in a second. So, quite a heartwarming one, this one. You'll like this if you all you sentimental people out there. So, this is a story of a young mum who has a son who is autistic, so a terrible condition to live with every day and so on. And she bought her son some wellies from Aldi. and as kids do, they grow and everything else, and because of his autism, he grew very fond of these wellies and so on, and when he grew out of them, she obviously decided to replace them, and he wouldn't wear anything else on his feet, anything else. So decided to replace them for obviously a bigger size, and found out unfortunately they'd stopped making them. So and unfortunately it caused the son a lot of distress and so on and so forth. And I said autism's hard enough, never mind dealing with stuff like that. So so Aldi amazingly found out about this and actually produced a pair just for him. So yeah, and just for obviously his mum. So I salute you, Aldi, for that. Not only do you provide us with, well, I said mediocre sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls.
Yeah, we're all done against you in this case. Mediocre sausage rolls, and they do nice wine as well, don't they? They do nice wine, Aldi. But and this came from Aldi, didn't it?
Yeah, Ghost
Dance IPA. So
which I can't stop drinking, by the way.
Yeah, no,
I like that.
Yeah, he's at it.
I like that.
You can't mind, actually. Yeah, it's all right. So it's commendable that I think because a lot of these companies that we hear most of the time, they're just fixated with profits, aren't they?
Yeah.
And so to hear anything that has a little human element to it is always nice. But I was in another supermarket this evening, actually. I just thought of this, and somebody shouted at one of the guys at work there as I was, doing the self-serve tills. Yeah, accused him of ignoring her. Yeah, very sad woman shouting at this poor guy.
So she would use it self-checkout, she just shout at him because you're ignoring her?
Yeah, and so she said, I'll use her words, by the way, so if you're going to, this is what you said. She said, I shouted, I'm a teacher and I can shout. Yeah, I know, teachers, you're not all like that, but a lot of you are authoritarian weirdos. She said, I'm a teacher and I shouted and you ignored me.
You're shit as she's a teacher and all.
I know, I couldn't care.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're a teacher.
Yeah, I know. Well, do you want a bloody medal?
Yeah, you must be out of pressure. You're 12 weeks off a year.
Yeah, I know,
Ooh,
yeah.
Let's say that.
No, well, you did.
Let's say that a bit loud.
Yeah, but it's true, though. Yeah, and it doesn't give you a God-given right to shout at people, so I just want you to, whoever you are out there, you'll never watch this, I don't think. I mean, you might do. Maybe you're our biggest fan, I don't know. But yeah, you were out of order. But Aldi weren't. They've done a commendable thing, so, again, I take my hat off to Aldi to be our star of the week.
Good, because that might have been a lot. I've been at that fucking ghost dance.
Yeah, he's dancing.
It sounds like on the face value, they give him a pair of wellies. But if that's discontinued, and he would only wear that design, that means they would have had to do all the tooling, the moulds.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But even so, the effort's still commendable, even if they didn't.
It's a gesture. It's just a nice thing, and it's good to hear that companies actually take a view, don't they? Take a view. So, I wonder if they make me some shoes if I asked them.
What, Aldi? Would you want any?
Probably not.
From Aldi?
No.
You might have some nice dragonfly wellies.
My God, those wool-lined slippers old people wear, it's just like one shoe. But you put both feet in it. I've always looked, you put both feet in it and you zip it up.
Now, I've had a few, so I'm going to admit this on camera. I actually bought from Aldi. Do you know they've got like the middle section with all the weird shit in it that you can't get away from?
And you can't not look at it.
Yeah,
it's
and
weird.
they can get everything from like a power saw to in Lilo.
Yeah.
I actually got in a pair of gardening clogs. The plastic, like big slippers, like clogs, obviously because I've got gardening clogs. And you slip them on when you go in garden. Best £5 I've ever spent. I'm not going to lie.
I have no words.
Gardening clogs.
I have no words for that. I didn't know such a thing existed. I thought only people who did Morris dancing that wore clogs. But they're weird as well, Morris dancers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, freaky that.
They're all
freaky.
swingers, aren't they?
Yeah, swingers, yeah. Yeah, I think they are. They wear bells on things. And they jingle around and clog.
Whenever I
clogs.
If I ever see a Morris dancer, which is fucking rare, thankfully, and they're dancing around Maypole, do you know what I remind me of? That film, Come On.
Yeah. Well, they're all from that part of the world, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sort of, the sort of tribal, sort of strange custom things down there. It's weird. It is weird down there.
Yeah.
It is weird. I'm not saying you're not nice people, by the way. You've got some. Well, you've not got very good football teams, I suppose. But you've no decent motorways or.
Who?
Down there.
Down what?
Southwest.
Southwest?
Yeah.
I can't go there.
No, you can't.
I can't comment or I'll get stabbed in the sleep.
Yeah, I know you can't. But no, anyway, sorry, no. But people down there, they're unique.
Unique.
Yeah, they're nice. They're just a bit unique. So anyway, I've completely lost my train of thought. But I think what I'm getting at is
well done, Aldi.
Well done. Yeah, pretty much well done. So I commend you. Yeah, very much so. So I think that rounds up Star of the Week for this week.
Yeah.
So now it's time for.
Right, as you all know, when we've done Star of the Week, we go to the opposite end of the spectrum, and we give you our Twat of the Week. Now, as Doran said before, it can be an individual, it could be a group of people, it could be a company, wherever we see fit, really. But I'm going to go for my Twat of the Week this week, a bit of a generalisation, but also I'm going to single somebody out. So the singling somebody out is the woman that was in Co-op Charlie on Wednesday, who was trying to talk on her phone while she was being served.
Oh, I hate that shit. Yeah, people do that a lot. I hate it. Can't stand it.
I've never worked in retail. I can only imagine it can be a bloody hard job where you're working with when you're face to face with dickheads like that. The fair play to the woman at the Co-op though, she actually stood back, dead professional. She actually stood back and she just stopped. And this woman went, "Oh, hang on a minute." She went, "Why are you not serving me?" She said, "I'll serve you when you finish your phone call."
Yeah, quite right.
Well done.
Yeah, quite right.
Well done.
She deserves a Star of the Week, to be honest.
That's the height of ignorance.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're horrible people. Yeah, horrible people. There's nothing worse. Yeah, there's nothing that important. If you want to make, you need to make a call. Just make it, and don't try and do two things at once, isn't it? So yeah, you don't do shit like that.
Even if you just say, "Hang on a minute, I'm just being served at shop."
Yeah, exactly.
What's it take?
Yeah,
they're serving you.
Yeah.
They're not shit up bottom of your shoe.
No.
Give them a bit of respect. So that's my Twat of the Week. Short and sweet, Twat of the Week. People that talk on their mobile phones while they're being served.
Oh yeah, horrendous, absolutely horrendous. But I think with the mobile phone side of it it's like if you need to take a call that bad, just take it. Don't try to do anything else while you're doing it. Yeah. It's not hard, is it? No. Why is it that hard? Like I wouldn't take a call while I was doing this.
No.
Unless it was the wife.
Or Euro Millions.
Yeah.
Or Pizza Place.
Yeah.
Or Chicken Place.
Yeah. I think that's it. And I definitely wouldn't take any call from anybody else. I don't think. My mum maybe. I think. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I love you really. So that's I think that concludes Twat of the Week.
Done.
I'll just sign off now.
Yeah.
I need a wee now, really bad. Really bad. Okay, right. Okay, so now we've come to the end of episode 4. So it's gone a bit of a blur really. Probably no thanks to this ghost dance stuff. I would have thought.
I'm seeing headdresses.
Yeah.
I'm seeing teepees.
Yeah. All the village people.
Young one? No.
Yeah. I love that song. Love it.
Let's wrap this up for you.
Yeah, we should do. Yeah, that's true.
I've done garden clogs. You've done your YMCA. Let's knock this on the head before we get anything else.
Yeah, we'll stop now while we're ahead. So it brings us to the end of episode 4. So it's been great fun again. Really enjoyed it as well. We've had a ghost dance. We've had mediocre sausage rolls. I think, to be fair, haven't we?
Yeah.
Some great stories from the Earth and beyond as well. So it's been again, the world has given us much this week, but without you it's nothing. So we appreciate your watching, if there is anybody watching, but I'm sure there is. I'm only kidding. And everyone that's subscribed and followed so far, thank you very much, appreciate it. And just to recap as well, just cover all other social media platforms. We'll cover Instagram, Facebook, and the other one,
Twitter.
Oh yes, Twitter. And it's Doran and Dean Talk, except for
Facebook, which is Doran Dean Talk.
So yeah, it was great fun. So I'll probably do it again, won't we?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we will do. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, we will do. So whether you like us or not, we're coming back. Ignore us or watch us, whatever you want to do. But everybody who's contributed so far, I really appreciate it. So it's been great fun, and we'll do it all again very soon. So thanks once again, and I'll raise my. I should raise the ghost dance, shouldn't I?
Get your ghost dance. Come on, by the way.
Yeah, you can have mine after this. Yeah, I'll just do this bit. So yeah, thanks very much, and we'll see you again next time.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye bye.